with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
Pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Pass to Agumake. Down low. Here's Magbagor.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
She's covered by Clark.
Now here's Boston.
Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Outside Howard.
Here's Boston.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Pass to Magbagor.
Now here's Agumake, guarded by Howard. Agumake with the ball. Howard's there. And Agumake gets it to go.
No question, Agumake knows how to move inside. Runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
Back to Clark. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Pass to Cunningham.
Here's Clark. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
And here's Williams. Agumake sets the screen. Gabby Williams penetrating. Here's Magbagor. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Pass to Boston.
Here's Clark. Agumake with the rebound.
With how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Agumake is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years. Is basically the textbook stretch big, and Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
Now here's Mitchell.
Boston with it.
Pass to Clark. Over Magbagor.
Another miss there by Caitlin-Clark.
Seattle trailing here. Back to Agumake. Here's Williams, guarded by Howard. Picked by Agumake. Williams inside. Howard's there.
And here's Indiana.
Clark outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
Let's go with a 3.
Kicks it out to Clark. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Agumake outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Natasha Howard. Mitchell outside.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. Howard the screen.
And again, Clark missing.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Mitchell outside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
First free throw is good.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Pass to McVigor. Outside Williams. That three off the mark. The Fever leading. Here's Clark. 6 points for her. Mitchell outside. Pulls it from the elbow, and it's good for two.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Ogwumike. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break.
Now these teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Clark. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot goes down.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her, McVigor plays with such tenacity.
Here's Clark. They're leading by 8. Mitchell outside.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin-Clark.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's McVigor. On top, Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And here's Clark. She has 6. Mitchell outside.
Boston up top.
Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Clark. And another basket for Indiana.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Clark. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Ogwumike sets a screen. Launches it. The three-pointer is on target.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Clark. 8 points for her. Mitchell, shots good.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release. Now
Ogwumike. Clark outside. Screen by Magdagor. To the inside. And she lays it straight in.
I like how Magdagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Williams.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Clark. Now here's Williams. Ogumake outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
You have to respect the outside game from Ogumake. She's not just a post player.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. Clark outside. Count that as her 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I know it's fun to sit back and enjoy watching her operate. And guess what? That's what the D was doing too. Just sitting back and watching. Have to be more active.
Now here's Ogumake. The second chance effort. No good. She has missed 3 of her 5 attempts this game. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Clark can't hit.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
A big group substitution here for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. Here's the 3. Turner grabs the board. And it's the Fever ball. 6-point game. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Past the hole. Bonner outside. From downtown. And the 3 ball is good.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Misses the layup.
Oh, got it!
That's good!
Got it!
What a shot. Beats the buzzer from way down the court. The fans are stunned.
And so the first quarter in the books. The Fever on top, up 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Scoring has come in 3s for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Now here's Clark. Picked by Dantas. The shot.
Forced in with the rebound.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to Brown. Lets it go. Turner grabs the board.
Well, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
And the Storm making a change here.
Number 33, Katie Lou Sanderson.
And it's the Storm with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Wheeler with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. There's a screen by Clark. Launches a three. Wheeler can't get it to go. Bonner outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Samuelson, hole defending. Now here's Brown. D right on her. Joanna Bonner with the block. Clark right side. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. It's going to go on Alicia Clark.
With a good feel for the game, Dantas seems to anticipate fouls before they happen.
No good on the free throw.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick. You can add an Asia Wilson or Leah Boston. And when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
Now here's Wheeler. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's a screen by Clark. 6 on the shot clock.
Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas.
Now here's Hull. She's covered by Brown. The three ball. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, from range, Lexi Hull, very effective. Certainly a player you cannot give open looks to.
Clark outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Wheeler. It's over Clark. And the Storm miss again.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
To the middle. Here's Turner. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Not afraid to challenge defenders. Turner plays with confidence and composure.
And it's her first trip to the line. And she makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Pass to Clark. Outside Wheeler. Clock at 6. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Reading the defense like a book. Wheeler elects to take it herself in the two-player set.
Clark outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Seattle. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
When Brown picks a shot, she commits. Defense isn't going to scare her off with some contact.
First team foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Alexi Brown. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. She's off on the second.
Tough question here for you guys. Who is the best shooter in the league?
Well, I'm going to go with the easy answer. Sabrina Ionescu led the league in threes made last year and shot it at 45%. I mean, we're talking about volume. We're talking about efficiency. 45%. That was third best in the league.
I second that. Plus, at 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend, the Walnut Creek Wonder almost beat Steph in that three-point shootout.
Now here's Clark. 10 points for her. Pass to Bonner. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Here's Mule. Back to Wheeler. Inside, here's Brown. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Pass to Clark from deep. And another three for Indiana.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Now here's Brown. She has 6. Now Mule. The tray. A rebound by Dantas. Here's Bonner. 8 points for her. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for her. And the Storm with possession. It's a 16-point game. Here's Horston. And Clark pulls it down. Bonner outside. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
Mule.
She's covered by Clark. Here's Brown. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Bonner outside.
Pass to Cunningham. Boston.
Clark outside.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
And Wheeler is good for three.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with a three of her own.
Now here's Bonner. 11 points in the game. Three-pointer.
And Caitlin hits from deep.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Mule with the ball.
She's covered by Clark.
She's guarded by Boston.
Pass to Wheeler. There's the three. Rebounded by the Fever. And here's Clark. 19 points in the game. Bonner outside. For three.
They get it again. Takes it out to Clark.
From the arc. The Fever rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for one.
At the line for the away team, Aaliyah Boston. One shot.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Screen by McGregor. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good. Indiana in total control. Outside Howard. Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Puts up a three.
Outside Cunningham.
Howard with the ball. Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. To the paint. Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Clark outside.
Screen by McGregor.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. And here's Nika from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
A solid three-point shooter. Give Agumake room to pull the trigger, and she's not going to hesitate.
Outside Howard.
Boston up top.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Williams. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Gumake. 8 points for her. Clark. Takes the three. Storm, another three.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. From outside the arc, cans it from downtown.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Clark outside. Williams sets the screen. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep in the basket for the 4th time from the field, and she is a healthy 4 for 6.
An attentive player who sees the floor well, Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Now here's Boston.
5 points in the game, and the Fever hit again from deep.
Yet another three for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the three's starting to fall down like rain for her.
And here are the Storm now. Pass to Williams. Fires the three.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's one she'd like to have over.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
This is her 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for the away team, Kelsey Mitchell. 1 shot.
Seattle with the ball. For 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Huge gap. And we will see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the 3rd started.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin-Clark.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Now here's Mitchell. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Offensive rebound.
Here's Clark. The shot misses. Here's Seattle. To the left side wing. Ogumake sets a screen.
Clark pulls it in.
To the inside. Howard, that's good.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. And there's a whistle. That goes on McBagor. That is her first foul of the game. Clark with it. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Williams. Mitchell. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Here's Williams.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound. And here's Indiana.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Clark.
Now Boston.
There's a screen by Clark. Clock at 6.
Cunningham.
Defended by McBagor. Here's Ogumake. She's got 8. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's got 20. There's the triple. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Basket counts.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumake keeps her teammates engaged.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. Clark outside. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Seattle calls timeout.
All right, let's get on the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Dance Crew. Put the hands down, your Breakers Dance Crew.
Pass to Williams. The 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
And here's Clark.
Cunningham.
She's covered by Clark. Back to Clark. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Ogumake. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score. He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Ogumake. She's got 8. Ogumake sets a screen. And it's Gabby Williams penetrating. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her, and in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Here's Clark. 30 points in the game. Out to the right wing.
Screen by Magdagor.
Here's Ogumake. Rebounded by the Fever. And here's Clark.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Now here's Williams, guarded closely. This one for 3. Howard with the rebound. Clark outside. Mitchell outside.
Pass to Boston. Mitchell a screen. Leah Boston attacking.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
First team foul.
And this will be her second and third shots at the line here.
Aaliyah, Boston. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. He's perfect from the line this time. Pass to Magdagor. Wheeler, Bonner defending. Screen by Magdagor. Wheeler sinks the triple.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Hull.
Pass to Dantas. Olsen. Bonner outside. No good from outside. And it's the Storm with the ball. Here's Wheeler. From down in the low post, it goes.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Now here's Hull. Pass to Colson. Down low. Here's Bonner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now Wheeler. 10 points for her. Shoots the 3.
Leah Boston grabs the miss.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Pass to Magdagor. Wheeler. Bonner defending. Clark with it. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. And here's Hull. She's covered by Clark. Bonner outside. The 3 is up. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Magvigor. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston. To the wing on the left. Here's Colson. It's tipped. Now here's Wheeler. 10 points for her. The three drops in the tray.
Well, if you're lucky enough to play with Erica Wheeler, get open. She'll find you.
Pass to Hole. And here's Colson. Tries from 7. The shot is good off the backboard.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you gotta do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
Now here's Magvigor. Clark outside. Pass to Wheeler. Screen by Magvigor. To the middle. The shot comes out.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Here's Colson.
Boston sets a screen.
From 12 feet out.
Magvigor grabs the miss.
There's the triple. That one is off.
Now here's Boston.
Tight defense on her. And here's Colson.
Back to Boston.
And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Throwing the whistle on a lot of contact there. She's made all of her free throws to this point, 3 of 3.
Boston, 2 shots.
That one's off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Hey, one of the best basketball families around, the Samuelsons.
All 3 sisters, incredible shooters. Katie Lou, a 6'3" sniper who won it all in college. Carly, an excellent WNBA player who might be a better shooter. And Bonnie was a great college player as well.
Pass to Colson. It's hauled in by Wheeler. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Such a determined player. Not much is going to stop Erica Wheeler.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Erica Wheeler, shooting 1.
Outside, lets the 3 fly, and Samuelson pulls it down. From deep 3-point range, No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Fever ahead, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And it's the Storm with the ball. Outside Wheeler.
Samuelson outside.
The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
Tipped.
Samuelson with the steal.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And again, Seattle with the triple. Now Colson. Bonner outside.
Hull.
Pass to Colson. Puts up the three. Drills it from outside.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Wheeler. The tray. The shot by Brown, no good.
Hull with the ball.
Brown's there.
Cook.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Here's Colson, guarded by Wheeler. To the paint. Here's Bonner. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Pass to Cook.
She tries for three. The Fever pull it in. Here's Colson. Now Hull. She's covered by Brown.
Now here's Dantas.
Back to Bonner. 6 to shoot. Dewana Bonner double team.
Pass to Hull.
There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Here's Brown. Back to Wheeler. Fires the three. That's her sixth make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Started.
Bonner outside. Pass to Clark.
Hull.
Dantas in the post.
6 on the shot clock.
Caitlin-Clark outside.
It's hauled in by Wheeler. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. And here's Brown.
Indiana foul. Clark. Second personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for Seattle, Lexi Brown.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Lexi Hole on the wing. Bonner outside. Clock at 4. Clark. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Cunningham with it.
Bonner outside.
Dantas left side.
13 feet out. The kick out to Bonner from outside the arc.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie
3
Cunningham.
points.
It's hard to slow down DeWanna Bonner when she's scoring like this because she keeps her foot on the gas pedal.
Now here's Wheeler. It's tipped and stolen by DeWanna Bonner. And here they go.
Clark, that one's good.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Samuelson outside.
Wheeler. Pass to Ogumake. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, you'd love to see that offensive mindset from Ogumake. She's just constantly expanding her game.
Now here's Hole. Bonner. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Clark from past the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Brown with it. Bonner defending. Here's Wheeler. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Pass to Bonner. Back to Clark. From downtown, that's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Ogumake. Back to Wheeler. Pulls up, high post.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Clark, guarded by Wheeler. DeWanna Bonner for 3.
They get the rebound.
Dantas, soft touch off the glass.
Got to put a body on Dantas. When you don't do this, she's more than capable of grabbing offensive boards.
Pass to Samuelson. Back to Wheeler. Beyond the arc. And the Storm, another 3. Indiana with the ball. Now here's Clark. Up top, Dantas. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
It's Katie Lou on the wing. Hole defending.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Fever ball. Substitution on the court.
Indiana with the ball. And here's Colson. And the call will be against Alicia Clark. That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Turner a screen. Joanna Bonner for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all three levels.
Clark outside. Picked by Ogumake. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for Seattle, Alicia Clark.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. That's also good, so she hits them both. Now Colson. Six to shoot. Here's Bonner. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Ogumake. Outside Williams. Picked by Ogumake. And it's Gabby Williams penetrating. Down low. Rebounded by Colson.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Hole. Inside. Bonner. And the shot goes in.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Seattle with the ball. Now here's McBagor. Picked by Ogumake. Now here's McBagor. Defended by Turner. Shot clock at 5.
Back to McBagor.
Puts up a 3. Not gonna go that time.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Pass to Wallace. Bonner with it. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, a big part of Wallace's game is finding others, initiating offense.
And the Storm with possession. Here's McBagor. Ogumake. She's now made half of her 10 shots in the game, and that's her 5th basket.
Standing at 6'2", Ogumake isn't a tree inside, but she is as good of a leaper as you'll see. That really helps her finish.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Hole. Bonner from deep. It's hauled in by Williams. Ogumake with the ball.
Hole defending.
Now here's Magbagor. To the inside. Here's Williams. Got her with the pump fake. Just couldn't finish. And here's Colson.
Wallace with the ball.
Now here's Bonner. Let's go with a three. Eko Ogumake with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Ogumake sets a screen. Down low. Magbagor. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Now Colson. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.